do this. We've all tried to do this. We try to catch everything that goes past us so we can act in real time. Sometimes people say things on this show so fast that they come out of left field or right field, and I don't even hear them. But a friend of mine called me up and said, pay attention to what Frank Gaffney said on your show on Thursday, and we went back and looked at the tape. Here's a charge, a claim for going to war with Iraq, another reason to go to war with Iraq from the neoconservative side from Frank Gaffney that I've never heard before. I want your reaction to it. Gentlemen.
Well, as I said, he kept saying that he was going to try to get even against us for Desert Storm, so it wouldn't be unreasonable for people to conclude maybe that that's what he was doing. There's also circumstantial evidence, not proven by any means, but nonetheless some pretty compelling circumstantial evidence of Saddam Hussein's Iraq being involved with the people who perpetrated both the 1993 attack on the World Trade Center and even the Oklahoma City bombing.
The Oklahoma City bombing, McVeigh and Nichols, is now being laid out as the work of Saddam Hussein. These people, they use anthrax. They will use the Weekly Standard has reams of arguments why we should go to war. They won't quit, Pat. It's funny, but it's horrible. They would use any case to get us into the war with Iraq, and they did, and they won.
Chris, you know, in 1991, Saddam Hussein had Scud missiles and chemical weapons. He didn't fire the chemical weapons at us in Saudi Arabia. He didn't fire them at Israel. Why? Because Jim Baker said, you use that junk on our soldiers, and all bets are off what we're going to use on you. He was deterred. He was in a box by 2001. He was no threat to the United States of America. If he were a threat, why didn't the Jordanians and Turks and the others want us to do it? Nobody over there wanted this war.
What about the charge, Joe Trippi, that Saddam Hussein should have been fought? We had to go to war in Iraq because he bombed Oklahoma City. That is so close to fringe argument, Lori Melroy stuff, nutcase stuff, I should say.
I'm really sorry that the Obama administration is not fulfilling
obviously
by tracking that one down.
Gaffney was wretched.
No, I mean,
because he's a good guy, but he was reaching for the crazy stuff.
They've been reaching since the beginning. That's the whole problem.
I don't know where do they drink
all the
stuff?
spending on this war, what that's caused. We're getting some of that to come back home now, too.
Frank, keep working up your paper on the Oklahoma City attack by Saddam Hussein. I want the full paper on that baby. Thank you, Pat Buchanan. Thank you,